folks. Funny man. Sweeping up blood. That's not really great. Rope fingers and clinchily clean thick gore from the stone floors. The Kef looks up to you, and if a person can describe as looking without eyes, what a fantastic collection of books you've gathered.
It is remarkable, isn't it?
I don't know, I can't see anything.
These are the archives, the accumulated lore of those who see without being seen. Do not remove the books from the shelves.
Lion's voice plods motionless forward, as if he is heavily sedated.
Lest you face reprisal.
Don't steal books. Got it. Any other rules I should know?
Do not interfere with the work of the archives, and its librarians will not interfere with you. Furthermore, the Oracle has limited patron admittance to the lower levels only. Trespassers in the upper floors will face reprisals.
Has anyone else been through here recently? Maybe someone with tentacles?
2 unidentified individuals roam the archives. They will be dealt with accordingly. Both intruders have entered the quarantined section to the east. We have not pursued, as that section is under quarantine.
Makes sense. Okay, don't steal books, don't go upstairs, anything else I should know?
For your safety, please avoid the eastern stacks. They have been contaminated.
Contaminated?
The contamination will be remedied within 5 to 15 years.
I can wait.
Please keep further conversation to a minimum.
Megan nods his eyeless head and turns away, returning to his work. Well, okay. So basically, don't go there, don't go here. If you have to go anywhere, then go. Oh,
Yes?
lovely. Hi there.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Like that.
Well, it died, and it did an AoE when it died. That's impressive. Ooh. God strips us for who we are on every turn about the wheel, mercilessly shaving off all we've learned with this divine Elasis. We retain the pale shadow of our souls, but knowledge, memory, self, all of it cut away. Do the gods fear we might someday rival their strength if they do not? Confiscate possessions. That'll be her then. You heft the tome. A wave of spiritual essence overwhelms you. The strength of its force so immense you can't help but pulled under.
The gods strip us of who we are on every turn about the wheel, mercilessly shaving off all we've learned with their divine lathes.
Okay.
We retain the pale shadows of our souls, but knowledge, memory, self, all of it is cut away. Do the gods fear we might someday rival their strength if they do not?
Sometimes it's magical this game.
I think not.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know. I do love this game sometimes. Not all the time.
Sparrows, watch it!
Yeah. fleshy column of fungus pulses faintly with bioluminescence. It smells moist. You sense essence flowing lethargically to and from it. Perhaps it serves as a hub for the spores infesting the archives. The moment, nothing happens. I can feel it dying. It sounds like screaming. Then gradually the light at the thickest strand of the column begins to dim, the fading colourness spreading outward, upward, downward through the stalk. Okay, good thing, bad thing.
Perfecto, it's done. And there's no lingering doubt to torment us later.
I don't know that this place agreed with our fungal friend any more than it does with me.
Oh. A etched medallion hangs against the breastplate of the blood-red armour, secure around its gorget by a steel chain. Examine the necklace. The pendant bears several potent signals of conjuration and binding, doubtlessly designed to infuse the armour with soul essence and animate it with a semblance of intelligence and life. You dig around your gear and come up with a piece of chalk. You grind it down and, with the utmost care, wipe it into the sigils. Your defacement should, you hope, neutralise the enchantment without triggering it. Building. Well, as you do as well. I really didn't think you would have enough bonuses for that. I can collect them.
The trees of Airglanfath possess souls as strong as any kith, and their entangled roots extend for miles. But dig beneath any of them. Follow those roots, and you'll see they don't end, but lead to a neighbor. They're many souls sharing one body.
One body.
Why shouldn't willing kith be able to do the same?
Wait, dear me.
The gods see fractured souls, but they don't care for them. Damaged, broken people are abandoned by their makers to twist in the wind, given no succor, no relief. Would an intentionally fractured soul be similarly inconsequential to them? I will use their apathy against them. I will make their disdain serve me.
Yeah, me.
Yes? Did I do that?
Good. Gonna get all their shots off before I even attempt to get them gully burns. Which was Ukaizo? Excerpted from Nothing is Lost, the collected journals of Wanomara Wave Chaser. The Ranger's men came to collect my portion of prize share this morning, and I have nothing to give them again. I make no money for the tribe, though I am always in my little ferry boat, Grey Gull, carving through the waves. At night I get no sleep. Outtro asked me to conserve the lamp oil to come to bed, but I can't, not until I find it. I know it's out there, the lost city of Ukaizo. On every chart and map of the Deadfire I've found, whether Hawana, Valerian, or Ruatayan, there is a gap, an empty space where so much of our history should be. Did it burn to ash and cinders in the cataclysm? Did it sink below the waves? Does Nagati clutch it to her breast at the bottom of the sea? Perhaps it's lost and wandering, like me, unmoored, looking for a home it can't remember, but which some insistent longing burns in its chest, an ember always smouldering, a little fire to push it on. Outtro wants me to give it up, but how can I? On mornings when the sky is so clear, I can hardly catch my breath for the beauty of it. I think to see it out there, shimmering in the brightening blue light, it is taut or beckoning. Would I be able to tell the difference? I asked the fisher folk when they return with their catch at sunset. To Berry, I say, did you see anything? Or you, Mabori? How about you, Pura? They avoid me now. Rotaro says they're busy, but I know they think I'm tide-sick and sun-addled. The way Pura's lip curls in disgust when I approach, the way Tiber's eyes seem to see right through me. I know. They won't have to suffer much longer, because tomorrow I'm taking Grey Gull and sailing north. Someone has to chase the old tales, so I will. Close examination by learned party suggests that Nikitaka is significantly older than it might at first appear. Take as our example the suppurating wound in the city side, which the locals most charmingly refer it to as the gullet. On its face, it's most considerably different from your average slum. Indeed, it contains all that one might expect of such a place: desperate poverty, wrenching hunger, a tavern fare brimming with miscreants, and a flourishing criminal culture. Of course, it has its own unique offering as well: a towering pile of garbage dumped in the district from the most affluent neighbourhoods above it. It is, in every sense, abominable. The Hawana leadership should be ashamed. But I digress, for more interesting than the caste stratifications among Hawana are the bones their city is built upon. For beneath the gullet lies a vast cavern littered with the remains of an ancient city, yes, very ancient, referred simply to as Old City by the denizens of Nikitaka. The sunken metropolis is notable for two reasons. The Old City's architecture is markedly different in style, form, and apparent use from the architecture of modern Nikitaka, and there is no readily available explanation for the Old City's destruction that has not always been considered and discounted by those inclined to study it. My peers here in the Academy and beyond believe that the Old City's destruction is clearly the fault of the region's energetic volcanism and subsequent tectonic rumblings. I would caution against grasping at such easy solutions, however. Consider the following. The Hawana have lived in the region for thousands of years. Earthquakes are no more a surprise to them than are the archipelago's daily soaking rains. None in Eora match their sheer creativity and experience in building to withstand these events. Moreover, for all their flexibility in building construction, the Hawana's tastes have proven to be remarkably stable over time, showing a clear preference for design that mimic the rhythm and shapes of the natural world. The Old City shows none of these things. Indeed, what remains was constructed primarily of stone cut in Austin blocks, and the buildings are arranged in a manner not dissimilar from those prevalent in Griffin ruins that dot the landscape. Those two points in mind, does it not seem prudent to ask whether the Old City is Hawana in origin, and if not, who built it, and finally, what destroyed it? Nice laurel.
Will do.
This is the last book.
A limb may be grafted from one tree to the trunk of another, and in time, they'll bear sweeter fruit together than either might have alone. Mightn't it be possible, then, to graft the scion soul to the rootstock of a willing kith? The souls wouldn't fracture, but coalesce. They'd grow stronger together.
Give it a bash. A melted heap of spore, flesh ripples with agitation. From the depths of a fury membrane, a long stalk emerges, toppled with a mushroom vaguely shaped like an eyeball. The eyeball stares at you before slouching off and rolling away, leaving behind a wet trail of slime. So beautiful! Is it really? I don't think so. Greetings. The spore colony stiffens, ripple with unease travel down its flesh.
We are the Archmage Lengrath. What are you?
Well, that's interesting, because Lengrath's in the other room.
Talking swords, talking fish, and now talking mold? Madiko, wake me up when something keeps its mouth shut.
Yeah.
You want me to help you stitch yours up?
You're not Lengrath. I know her, and she isn't Fungus. A long tendril slowly extends out of the colony, exposing a fleshy membrane that inspects the air around you.
Dwarf. Excursionist. Convenient. Your vessel essence is compatible with Lengrath's song. Now you will accept our excrescence.
I don't think that's going to be happening. A second tendril breaks off from the first, this one covered in barbs, dribbling a syrupy green discharge.
Casita, I know that you enjoy new experiences from time to time, but this thing wants to infest you, replace you, make you into a mushroom.
Yep.
Just thought I'd make that clear in case there was any confusion.
I'm just looking for the Archmage.
Maura, Archmage. After the Pretender, the masked one struck her down in the Oratory of Weil, we categorized her with Lengrath. She has since locked herself behind a stone door to the south. She forgot her book, left it with us. She is most unrestful. Her song does not harmonize with ours.
You know this person in the mask?
Yes, something of the collections that reeked of magic and dead soil. Waylaying it was not our desire. We have seen the harm it can inflict. It has no place among us.
Este Maura?
When Lengrath is shared, it is a communion. Questions are a spoilage of energy. Once you submit to Lengrath, we will claim what we lost as a water tax.
I can hear you. How do you understand me?
We have learned the essentials of thought flesh. Our song echoes across all matter. Does our song startle you? Is our garden not to your liking? Soon, it will be your home patch.
Don't think so. Why do you think you're Lengrath?
We know we are Lengrath.
Lengrath.
Lengrath is a thought line stretching between gardens, and our roots have touched his oldest song. Unproductive to debate with a vessel. You will understand shortly when your song joins ours.
Clear them more than some parasites. Yeah, the colony pauses a dozen eye stalk sprout and serves you in lidless fascination.
How fragrant your song. How musical your life water. We long to subsume them into Lengrath. But we are not pain cruel as our captors were to us. We seek to endure, to flower as beautifully as you.
Interesting how your first impulse was to make friends with the Fungus. Did it ever occur to you that some friendships are not worth the trouble?
What are you?
The Spore Lands were our soil and shadow.
I should
Then,
have killed you.
a great hand plucked us and potted our heart bowl behind walls. In growth time, we wriggled through the cracks of our enclosure. Now, we are here. A garden of language, where we found Lengrath.
Angels gestures to a pile of books.
Now we grow as Lengrath, sing his thought song. Now we grow toward the body radiating light and water. When our spores touch the heart, we can be truly free.
Grow in wheels a body.
Affirmation. Delightful.
You can go anywhere they want.
The body garden is marred by inefficiencies, but we will optimize its storage growth. Our spore lands will thrive anew.
Well, I can't let you infest Will's body.
Obstruction. Lengrath requires fresh soil. If you would delay us, then we will dismantle the blockage.
I certainly didn't want them. An orifice yawns open from the depths of the fungus and discharges a cloud of purgent spores, the sounding of biological alarm. Your skin crawls as many fungal creatures turn to you in wordless fury.
How may I help?
Oh, okay then, hello there. Fun. I can get this off in time. I have to wait till you go off.
It does nothing.
Death to those who oppose the Republic!
Wait until you go off.
Oh, good.
I'm going to go into the eastern area. The oratory of Wheel.
A grafted soul is obscured from the sight of the gods. It spreads freely like a blood fever, but doesn't kill its host. No, I will be a fever of the spirit. Invisible, unstoppable, eternal.
Not anymore. Killed that spirit. Nice. Sweet.
Oh?
Oh, didn't even kill one.
Navarupion sick.
Oh, alright. And then again, another restricted section. Why have I got two areas to the same place? Not here. Oh, look at that. It does work. Is it because I'm too close to that and it's thinking I'm in range of them or something? Wow, you just killed your own guy. Why did you do that? Didn't get that one, but alright. I don't quite get that one. Have I got wounds or something? It's my ear. Ear pump, right? Hopefully it works. Hey, alright. Yeah, that took a while, that one. I was getting mixed up by two, which I thought was the right one. Level pick, and I got 20 level pick, and yeah, grand. Right, recite the incantation. And the intricate mechanism seems almost to fade away, sinking into the door until it's entirely flat. Mere shallow etchings, only a lever remains, and pulling it sets the door in motion. Yeah, that was weird. People are saying that if you've got level pick 20, you should be able to open that, no problem.
We can trust nothing we see, and see nothing we
Thanks,
trust.
game.
An impressive trick, but a trick nonetheless.
The remover shudders to a standing position. The fungus sheaves her features as though the liking are bold. You can make out deep gashes and molted burns. Turns a cloudy eye upon you. The other dangles from its socket, thick mold growing around the nerves. She can go some stuff away. What happened?
Slayer. Destroyer.
The Archmage's remaining eye focuses on you even as her muscles tense.
The beginning of many a successful conversation.
Say that again. Yep. With a low gurgling roar, the creature turns to you.
I'm not going anywhere like this.
I think I must be able to damage.
Something you need?
Yeah. In your mind's eye, you make out the memory of the Archmage Maura at the bookshelf. A guttering vision pulls down tomes and scans them quickly before returning them to their places.
Eora, where is it? I've searched every other chamber in this godforsaken isle. The sacrifice must be here.
Pulls down a scroll.
I will find it. I will satisfy their god's damn device. It will grant me access to the body. And then, it's merely a matter of adapting the summoning. The foreign god will fall, crushed by Wild's hand. By mine.
Spikes of rage.
And the pieces plunged into the depths. Who's there? Show yourself!
Hello again, Maura.
Great. Figure fades. Yeah, a shaft of light breaks through the splintered roof of the oratory of Whale to illuminate empty pedestal. It's sometimes hard to tell. In the Hall of the Unseen, it's daytime. Motes of dust hover in the glow of the sun. Place the grimoire. Light shines down on blank parchment and dim runes. Nothing else happens. Pages of this tome overflow with Eld Adir inscribed in a spidery hand. These tell of Helder, the leader of the Hand occult several centuries past. Though much of it is difficult to read, much less to interpret, the end details a ritual aimed at achieving complete communion with the obscured. Memoir suggests that in order to become one with Whale, an individual must entirely erase himself from history. To exist beyond is to never existed at all, not even in writing.
I've got it.
Bekarna's grimoire twitches with anxious, pent-up energy. The book snaps open, its pages suddenly laid bare to the starry sky. Black parchment fills the text as if an unseen hand, and runes once faded flare to brilliance. The grimoire pulses with energy before going still, its pages ruffled by an ethereal blade.